Welcome to the Disagreeablenerd podcast, a podcast where nerds from various ages and backgrounds get together to discuss movies, TV, books, and anything else that pops into their small, simple minds. Now sit back, relax, and let their ignorance wash over you.
And welcome back to another episode of the Disagreeable Nerd. I am your titular host, Gabby.
I am your skate champ host, Sade.
And this is Deej.
Yo, 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 yo! Sorry, that was unnecessary. But anyways, I was going to say something
very unnecessary
about how we were talking about lava lamps earlier. And I was thinking about this to myself as we were all just talking amongst ourselves. What is lava lamps? Like, what is the material in a lava lamp? Is it lava?
Yes.
You really cracked yourself up.
Yes, it is. It is molten pumice.
Do they go to Hawaii?
Magma.
Magma.
I've always wondered it, but I never looked it up.
What is in lava lamps? No idea.
You have no idea.
I have no idea.
You don't know. DJ, do you know?
Looks like plastic to me.
Interesting. Maybe it's silly putty.
Molten silly putty. I don't know. Or like wax. It looks like a wax type substance.
Oh, because it gets hard when it's cold.
Yeah.
You're onto something there, buddy.
I don't know.
I think you're probably right. It's probably
it
a
just doesn't
factoid.
dry out completely.
We all three have Google at our disposal.
I could ask Google right behind me, but you'd be talking
too much to
We
ask.
don't need Google to be talking in my ear this whole time.
Do it, Deej. Do it.
Well, why butts?
Why butts?
Why do you repeat everything I say?
So it's like one of those things where it's like you say it and then I'm like the background like effects sound like
she's the hype woman.
I'm about to say she's like the Lil Jon.
She's gonna be going, it's lit.
Hyping them up. I
gotta hype up these white butts. Let's get this on show.
Well, okay. You want to get on the show? What have you been up to, Sade?
I don't want to go first though.
Oh my God.
DJ, let's go DJ first. I always like to do DJ.
I have been watching a lot of DC cartoons on HBO Max because they have everything on there.
Mm-hmm.
So I've been watching Justice League. I've been watching old school Teen Titans from Cartoon Network. I want to start the Batman animated series and the Superman animated series. I want to say I'm watching some other series too, but kind of hard to keep up with all of them.
Oh my gosh. I think I'm going to start doing that. I didn't realize all of that was on HBO.
Yeah, they got a lot of the movies, like the cartoon movies on there, which are all good as well.
That's awesome.
I need to watch a bunch of those movies. I've heard the Flashpoint movie is like one of the best. Never seen it.
The DC animated universe is so good. Like that's where they need to stick to instead of the live action movies.
Better than the DCEU.
Yes, the DC animated universe is like awesome.
Top tier.
And the Marvel live action, like their cinematic universe is awesome, but their animated stuff isn't as good. So it's like flopped. Yeah, you never hear anything about the Marvel cartoons because they're like boring. But DC's where it's at.
DC. I'm a DC guy. I've always said that.
I'm writing that down because I'm going to check out the DC animated stuff because I need some stuff to watch.
They've got a lot of Batman movies on there, like cartoons.
We've got enough to watch. We just don't have time to watch it.
Well, I mean, like me and you watch our stuff, but like sometimes I'm not with you and we're not watching shows.
Where are you? Who are you
Where
with?
are you?
Well, sometimes I like to go in my room and watch movies on my phone.
Well,
and sometimes I just scroll through Netflix. I'm like, oh my God, there's nothing to watch. So I end up going to Disney Plus and rewatch movies.
Netflix literally has billions. Okay, I don't know about billions.
You really need to calm down. You said billions today, like with something. Okay. You're really getting crazy with billions.
Well, no, I got crazy with saying literally.
No, you say billions a lot too.
Okay.
Billions.
Netflix literally said it billions of times.
I wonder, okay.
Yes.
Another Google question. I wonder how many things to stream, how many shows, movies, all of it. I wonder how much of that Netflix actually has. How many TV shows are on it? What all is at your disposal on Netflix?
Hey, Google.
No.
Just kidding.
She'll come on and be like, may I help you?
Oh, my phone didn't do
Then
it. My
CIA
phone sucks.
starts spying on you. Like, yeah, how do we overthrow the government? Oh, here we knock at your door.
Let me whisper in your ear. Sorry, that was just weird.
So I would venture to say, how many things do you think there's on Netflix? Shows?
All
At
combined?
any one time,
Yes.
I'm gonna say 10,000.
Whoa, I'm going to say 5,000.
I was thinking 10,000 myself.
I guess we will find out shortly as Gabi Googles it.
So is there anything else you've been up to?
Yes, I think Gabi has as well, but I watched more than Gabi, I think, after he told me about it.
The streaming service, which has more subscribers than Amazon Prime, despite having the same subscription price, offers
you can't.
291 movies and TV shows per dollar spent.
Does that mean,
Hold on. Well, here's
what's the
Gina.
subscription price, $13?
So $1 per 291 shows per dollar. Are they talking about for your own, like the $12.99? So it'd be $13.
13 times 200 and whatever?
That's 3,783. Okay, so we were way off on our 10,000.
So I said 5,000.
So you were
So
closest.
I was a little closer, but not too.
It just seems so infinite on Netflix.
I kind of was thinking of
it never goes away.
See, that's why I said when I'm browsing, I feel like I see the same crap from browsing every single genre
I
of
know.
movie, TV. I'm like, my God, they need to put more crap on here.
Well, they need to put more stuff like on the featured page. Like on the front page, it's like all just the new hot stuff. But they've got loads and loads on there that you wouldn't think they've got, but it's on there.
Yeah. I think the best thing to do is to go online and look up, if you're in a mood for a certain category of movie, just look up movies on Netflix in that category, and it usually will show a bunch of things you're not going to just run into.
Yeah.
And you know what I don't like about Netflix? I don't like
What's
that
that?
they rotate out
How dare you
movies.
talk about
Why
Netflix
can't they
that
just
way?
keep it in? For example,
They have
Jurassic
to. They
Park.
don't have room on the servers
About
for
to
all that
say,
information.
They surely have a finite amount of room on their
Oh, well, I didn't
servers,
think,
as DJ said.
I didn't think about the servers. I didn't know that was like a big deal.
They
But
got
I guess
like
that makes sense.
a Googleplex of gigabytes of their servers.
Do you know what you're talking about?
No, I
Doesn't
don't.
sound like it.
I think Char follows some couple on Instagram, and he actually is like a code writer for Netflix.
Wow.
So he like writes the code for their menus and stuff, and he gets paid very well, and basically can live anywhere he wants to.
Wow.
People who know coding, that's pretty cool. I wish I knew the language of that.
They got apps for it. You can download an app and learn it.
No.
It's like parentheses, run DOS equals colon execute in close
So like
parentheses.
it's going to be like what Bubba was trying to do on our cabin trip.
Yes.
He's just going to be looking at a screen like he's actually trying to jack into the Matrix or something.
Yeah, I think he was. You know what? When I was looking across, when he was doing it, I was behind him. And I was just like looking at his face, and he was just so intense and looking at the screen. I was
He
like,
didn't know what he was looking at.
I'm like, man, I'm looking at it
It was a
too.
look of
He didn't know what he was looking at. He
confusion.
was looking at it looking like he was trying to do something.
I was just like, whoa.
Did you
He's
see
like, you
that?
don't understand this? It's real simple.
He got a text in there saying, meet me at the club or something.
Meet me at the club.
Meet me at the club.
It's going down. I think is
What
what
are
he also said.
you talking about?
I don't really know, honestly.
Is Bubba having covert liaisons at a club somewhere?
Well, I
He
was
said,
actually,
meet me in the street.
I was thinking of
It's
the
going
Matrix
down.
and how he got a message when he was
Anywhere
on his
you meet me.
computer.
Going down the rabbit hole.
Oh my
I
god!
wonder what Bubba's online name is.
Ooh, chilling
Bubba.
in the bed.
Bubba. It's like, how many Bubbas are there?
No, his online name is Stanley.
Nobody knows him as that.
Basic.
What would your online name be, Sade?
I already have an online name. It's the Anonymous Lotus 1701.
That's right. At Instagram, feel free to follow any of you
Follow,
30 listeners
shout
that are
out.
listening.
Was that your Xbox Live name or something? Your gamer tag?
Oh, my
No.
Xbox Live is actually Teenage Dirtbag.
Teenage Dirtbag. That's right.
Yeah.
Anonymous Lotus sounds like a generic live name they give you when you start out.
It's like, that's
Well,
like,
when I start, well, let me explain myself. Let me explain. When I first started this Instagram page, this public page, it was like 2018 or something like that. I had no idea what I was doing. I just was like, you know what? I don't care. I'm just going to be like basic, and I'm just going to make
What is
myself
on your Instagram?
on my public
So
account.
it's like your public account where you like do your skating and all that stuff, right?
I do like my hair, my skin, my skate, my whole. It's like a blog just about what I do every day or try to do every day.
Fascinating.
Or life of Charday. Okay, fine. Okay, if you want to follow me and see it, DJ follows me, but I like to post my skating. Sometimes I like to even blog about or review things, but I don't do that a whole lot. But like, just like you review board gaming on your podcast, I like to review maybe hair products or even skin products. I don't do that a whole lot, but if I do, that's what I do. And just movies and books, and I don't do a whole lot of that either because I'm a terrible blogger. That's why I'm trying to get more into it, like get more active. And sometimes I am inconsistent with one thing.
Look, DJ just yawned. He's so bored with this right now. You just yawned. He's like,
I didn't yawn.
OMG, Gobs. I think you're bored, Gobs.
Yeah.
I was just
we're still
saying.
chatting about Instagram. Cool.
You literally asked me a question, then interrupted the question.
What? Okay, so your name is rather long and lengthy. I think you need to make it short and simple.
The anonymous dash Lotus 1701.
Actually, it's underscore.
That's pretty long.
Or not dash, it was underscore.
See, that's what I'm saying. It's too much.
Well,
it's too
I'm not
much.
changing because I can't change my platform. It's already there. It's there.
You can change your username super easy.
I know, but I know you can literally change it, but I don't want to change it because that's my name. That's who it is.
It's too much. It sucks. I'm telling you.
Yours, board game snobs, is not too much. Board game snobs.
It's one word.
No,
board
mine's
game
the
snobs.
anonymous
It's simple
Lotus.
to follow. Disagreeable nerd. It's simple to follow.
Hey, it's not.
Yours is the anonymous Lotus underscore 07. What is
False. It's 1701 NCC Enterprise.
Oh,
Hello.
okay.
Don't fight me on this because it's not changing. Okay, it's staying.
Why? Well, you've switched it.
It's my platform. I have
changed it before.
I have never changed this before. This has always been my platform. On my other account, I have changed it hundreds
You're
of
saying
times.
platform. I think you're using that word incorrectly.
False. I am not using it incorrectly.
The platform is Instagram.
What are you talking about?
Exactly. I don't know.
You don't know. No, the platform is your page. Like I'm just saying, I'm not talking about like that. I'm talking about my platform on what I present on my page, like who I am. You know, my platform.
Oh, okay.
So get it right, Gabs.
Oh, yeah.
And I mean, it's okay. I mean, I don't have a lot of followers, and that's okay because it's not about that for me. I just
You don't plan on getting famous?
I just have fun with it, and
Good
I
thing.
just post whatever.
Because you ain't.
And I am gonna get famous one day, but whatever. You even like support me. Hello, you just started shouting me out on your board games page and our page, Disagreeable Nerd. So
I try to
I
help. I
appreciate that.
try to help the little man, you know?
Yeah.
That's what I do. Look, DJ yawning again. He's
Okay,
so
well,
bored
I
with the
kind
conversation.
of. Well, we're still.
DJ's got a lack of oxygen going on over there.
DJ, why are you so bored?
He's carbon dioxide
I'm
poisoning.
not. I have a problem with breathing.
Are you okay? Do we need to go call 911?
Breathing issues.
DoorDash 911 to you. Uber.
I unconsciously hold my breath very often.
I'm going to do mouth to mouth on you.
Gross.
Oh, I gotta take deep breaths sometimes. I don't have enough
breath?
oxygen. I apologize.
Do you have to go chocolate rain?
Chocolate rain.
Breathe away from the mic.
But did you have any other WHYBUTS, Steve?
Oh yeah, I was saying I started watching that Pacific Rim: The Black
Oh,
on
yeah.
Netflix. Shugabi's recommendation. I think you said you watched the first episode.
Yeah.
It was pretty good, so I watched like the first 3
And?
because they're only like 20 minutes. I'm really enjoying it so far. I like it.
Same. I thought it was pretty good.
I'm not a terrible fan of the animation style, but it can do it. I can watch it. It's fine. It's not going to kill me, but
I guess I've
Not like
never heard of this
the
show.
best.
I know you had mentioned it, but is it based off the movie?
Yes.
same universe.
Oh,
Yeah, it's like a...
Same characters though.
right.
Like they start off and I'm like, okay, so is this after the movies, before the
Yeah,
movies?
that's what I was kind of confused by.
Aside from the movie, I mean, the machine they're in, the Jaeger they're in, looks just like the one from the movie.
Yeah, I think it's the same universe, but I don't think the movies are like. They don't think the movies happened in this cartoon. I think it's like its own
Okay.
separate thing.
They're not canon.
Yeah, I don't think they're canon for
It's
the
not
show.
canonical.
Canonical.
Sharday, you know what canonical means?
Of course I do.
What does it mean?
Why did you have to ask what does it mean? Because that's hard for me to define
sometimes
words.
I use words. I just like to make sure you know what the words mean.
Why? Because you think I'm stupid?
Well, you have a look of confusion on your face
Don't put
sometimes.
words in
I
his
didn't.
mouth.
I actually didn't know. It's the look on his face.
No, just like-
I honestly.
Whenever I say the term canonical and you look at me, you're like, huh?
I didn't actually look at
I'm
you
like,
at all,
okay.
period.
I'm like,
Actually, you
okay.
are putting words in my mouth
making
or on my
sure.
face.
I'm putting words on your face.
You are.
I'm a tattoo artist.
You are a terrible tattoo
I would
artist.
put Watt right on your forehead. An L. No, I'd put an L on your forehead.
Why an L for loser?
Yep.
I hate you.
I'm gonna call you
Somebody.
post shepherd. You put your tattoos all over your face.
Oh,
You
well,
need to put your Instagram account on your face.
we're
That
back
way
on
people can
Instagram,
remember.
aren't we?
No.
The anonymous Lotus underscore
Look at me yawning
one
again.
He just hates my name.
701. What
DJ,
the
he's
frick?
losing oxygen.
DJ, stop yawning. Yanni.
I didn't actually yawn. I was just joking.
You ever seen that musician Yanni?
Yes.
Really?
Mhm. Is he black?
No.
Okay, that's a different person then.
That's easy.
Yeah. That's Lil Yanni.
Oh, okay. Okay, who are you talking about then?
Yanni was like a, let me say, he was a keyboard guy. He was a real cheesy keyboard guy. He was teeing it up in the 90s. That's all I know.
Okay.
Actually, I might, you know what? I know who I'm talking about, but I'm also thinking of John Tesh. Only people my age will know what I'm talking about right now with John Tesh.
I don't know if you were trying to show me something, but
Yanni,
I could
the
not see what you
Greek
were-
composer.
the music person.
But
he's talking
he
about.
was often, I know him from the keyboard. Yeah, he's a keyboardist.
Ooh, he's on
keyboardist.
Spotify. I'm gonna check him out later.
It's cheesy music. I don't think you'll enjoy it.
So can a keyboardist not play the piano?
No, they can, usually.
So will they not just be a pianist?
I mean, to me, I feel like
Well-
if you play anything like related to a keyboard, you should be able to play any.
I think it's,
I don't know.
I mean, a keyboard is different, obviously, because it's much smaller. So I think generally you probably start off as a pianist.
But the notes are all the same, right? I mean,
Well, yeah, music notes, they have the same keys, but I don't think it has as many keys. Like, obviously,
like an
it's
88 key.
more condensed.
You also have like all those sound effects and drum beats, and it's got the, the synthesizer noises and all that stuff.
He's
So I
basically
guess
a DJ.
If you become proficient in all that,
A DJ with a keyboard instead of a
pianist.
I guess. I
That's
don't
a
know.
what?
a pianist.
Oh, okay. I thought you said something.
A penis is a penis is a penis.
I went, huh? Well,
He's
any
good at tickling those
ears.
ivory keys.
I don't know. I said tickling ears. I just thought ears when you said tickling.
Oh, you can tickle your ears.
But that's really like
with your
creepy.
penis.
tickled the
You're
ivory
really not
keys.
saying this word right. You're saying it way too casually.
It's just fast.
It's pianist.
Pianist.
It's not pianist, it's pianist.
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 It's just-
No, I don't think so.
Okay, never mind. We're gonna go on.
Okay. Anyways, any more stage?
we're still on Dage. Dage?
That's it, y'all.
Any
Let's
more
go,
WHYBUTS?
please.
All right.
Moving on from
Gobs,
me.
what do you-
Sharda-
Okay, fine. I'll go.
Please. Please.
Okay, pager. I actually have been up
I like
to.
how you say your own name in the third person.
I always refer to.
What has Pager been up to?
What has Gabby been up to? Well, let me think about it for a second.
I like sometimes to refer myself in third person. I don't know. It's just something
noticed.
about it. It's kind of just. I don't know. It's
You're the main
weird.
character of your own story.
I mean, aren't you of yours?
No, I'm an onlooker, wishing to be me.
You're creepy then.
I'm a creep. I'm the creepy guy outside with the binoculars looking
Yeah.
in.
So and then you're whispering in people's ears, tickling their ears.
Wish I was you.
So
I
I've
wish I
been.
was you.
Why? Because I'm
He
cool.
wants to be a young black woman.
A young,
wish I was-
voluptuous, perpetually voluptuous black woman.
Better than an old, fat, bald white man.
You're Chilean. Own it.
I'm half Chilean. I have no country.
No, Gobs, if I were you,
No country
if
for
I
this
was
old
half
man.
Chilean, I would always say,
No country for old man.
oh my gosh. If I was you and I was Chilean, I would not say, I'm just an old white person. I would say, I'm Chilean. Just
He's
'cause
only Chilean in
it
heritage.
just seems cool.
Well, if I could speak Spanish, I would feel more Chilean, but I'm as white as they sound.
I mean, you kind of have a little bit of it, but I mean, you have a macho man look.
Macho
I don't know. That's what
man.
comes to my mind when I see you, but
Yeah, a macho man does not come to my mind when I look at Gubby.
What is a macho
I don't know.
man?
I just think of like
Randy
The Godfather, and I think of like Scarface.
Oh yeah, Bonesaw
big
is
old-
ready.
Big old guy.
I've got you
big
for
arms.
3 minutes.
3 minutes.
3 minutes of playtime.
Okay, what are y'all even quoting right now?
Spider-Man.
Oh, well, dang.
The OG.
I don't remember.
All right, go ahead with your WHYBUTS.
So, of course, I've been skating still. I do that pretty much every time
Every day.
I get free time.
Every
In
day.
fact, I went skating today.
Every day.
And,
Every day she's skating.
I
Every
I
day.
just can't tell you how much I enjoy skating. It's become one of my favorite things to do.
Please tell us.
It's my
I
passion.
know Gina and Gabi are sick of me talking about it, but
Please tell me.
It's my life.
it's so
How much you love it.
Hashtag skating is life.
Anyways, I do that. I'm almost finished with Hyperion.
Hashtag I live my life.
I'm on the
One
next
tennis court at a time.
and I found a cool skate park, by the way. Not skate park, more like a park where people
It's a tennis court
use soccer.
that you skate on.
No, she's talking about at the park where they got that concrete soccer field.
It's really cool.
Where is that?
It's on Wade Park.
Ah, okay.
That's like my favorite place now. Anyways, I said I finished Hyperion, or not, I didn't finish it. I'm almost finished with
You
Hyperion.
said you're almost finished.
I'm on like the chapter 5, and it has 6 chapters. So there's a character's name in this book that I really like. I don't know why it's weird, but her name is Bronlamia. Why does that name sound cool? Bronlamia. I might name
Spell
my
it.
fur child. after that.
BRONLANIA.
No.
Bronlania.
No,
Bronlania went to Hyperion.
you're incorrect.
Bronlania.
Bronlamia?
Yeah, so it's like
Bronlabia?
like the Braun paper towel.
Not
so
Bronlabia. Bronlamia.
Lamia, yes. Okay, okay. Moving on. Braun Lamia sounds like a cool name. I don't know why. I just kind of want to like have
It's
a
not cool,
fur
babe.
child and say Braun Lamia, or I don't know.
Nope.
It's just so
do
cool.
that.
It's so cool, Deej.
More like Braun is lamia.
Or just say Braun. Braun. Come on,
Now,
Braun.
Braun's okay. I don't mind Braun.
BL.
That's in Game of Thrones. Braun. There's a character named Braun.
Braun. I think it's Bran. Bran Stark.
I also have been gardening. I've gotten into that. I don't know what I'm doing, but I planted sunflowers today, and I had to redo a lot of crap because like my ground was not leveled, and when it rained, it looked like
Redo a lot of crap. That means you're working with fertilizer, right?
No, I'm working with soil from the ground.
Soiled your pants, therefore the fertilizer. You know what fertilizer is, right?
Yes, I know what it is, Gabi.
What is fertilizer?
I don't need you to
It's
break
caca.
down things I already know. Anyways, I'm doing sunflowers, and then I also planted a tomato randomly because I saw tomato seeds in Home Depot, and I thought I'm gonna plant me a tomato. And then I also
You
got
planted a whole tomato?
She shoved a tomato in the ground.
You just squeezed a tomato into the dirt?
and I also planted fried okra, or not fried okra.
You planted fried okra? You have the most bizarre planting habits. First, she shoves a tomato on the ground.
Whole tomato, then some fried okra.
You guys
She
threw
goes
me
to-
off when you said I
goes
planted
to-
a tomato, so
She
I
goes
started.
to Chicken Express, orders some fried okra. I'm going to plant this.
I started thinking of fried okra when you were saying a real tomato. So I was like, fried okra, that sounds really
I
good.
planted a tomato
I kinda-
and I planted fried okra.
I planted tomato seeds, whatever, you know what I mean? And then I
He's
also
doing science
planted.
out there. Gabby.
It's some science
This is
chiz.
beyond science.
Science chiz right here, baby. The future. I also
sandwiches.
planted some Cosmo flowers because I thought of my baby Cosmo. R.I.P.
Oh,
So
R.I.P. Cosmo.
they're. I don't really know anything about flowers, but they said Cosmo, and I bought them because that was the name of our cat.
Cosmo. He was so
Wait,
sweet.
Cosmo.
So that's what I done all day today. I bought a hoe, and that dang hoe was like $17.
Dang.
It was kind of high for a hoe.
That was expensive.
It was. Well, anyways, I did that, and then I've been grounding and sitting in the sun and reflecting on the
You're such a freaking
radioactive
hippie.
What is this? What is this? The 60s? What's going on?
radioactive earth.
She's skating
Are you
and
in
grounding and skating a garden.
Probably skating barefoot.
Okay,
She's not even
how do you
skating. She's
skate
just high on
barefoot, you
LSD.
idiot? How do you skate barefoot? Tell me.
She's just high on
found a
LSD, floating across the ground. Like, yeah, flowers, man.
Hey, man. I got some flowers all in my shirt.
Love, man.
Free love. Yeah. So I've been doing that. So, yeah, that's all my WHYBUTS.
Wow.
Finn.
Good Lord.
Fiend. Did we ever figure that out?
The Gabi is Fiend.
I really thought it was Fane. But
It's really, it's just Finn with an accent. Fiend.
Is it French? Did we ever discover?
It's French, I'm pretty sure.
I thought French words are very peculiar, weird. Okay, I think I said that. Like the way
Peculiar.
you okay, for example, FAUX. It's not fox.
What?
It's faux. Like
Oh.
I think that's how you spell it. But like they don't like
Yeah,
some
it's
words.
French.
Some words aren't pronounced right.
It's a noun, end, fine, ending,
Oh.
close, termination.
I forgot one thing.
Well, go ahead.
I know you guys are sick of me, but I don't care. My Moxie skates shipped, and they're gonna be here Tuesday. Oh my god, I'm so excited! You guys have no idea how excited I am. Just saying. Okay.
No, we
Just saw how
don't.
excited you are.
Nor can we comprehend.
Well, okay. I've been waiting for like 2 weeks. Hello. I'm so excited. I can't wait.
Okay.
She can't wait.
What have you been up to?
This is my week to say I haven't
Boring.
really.
Next
I haven't.
news.
Sounds good to me.
News.
Now time for the news. All right.
So we're really not going to talk about it?
I was just.
I don't know. I literally have done
was
nothing.
just kidding, but
I've done nothing. I've worked and I've come home, go to sleep, maybe drink in between.
that is boring.
I did watch. I did watch Pacific Rim, but you already talked about that. We watched Resident Alien, my favorite show on TV.
It is a pretty awesome show, I have to admit.
But we're on to the news now. You done bypassed me. All right. Helen Mirren to
Dang.
star in Shazam 2 as villain Hespera. Anybody?
Hespera?
That sounds very
Shazam 2?
familiar. I didn't finish part 1.
It was okay.
It was all right, yeah. It wasn't anything to write home about.
Helen Mirren, yes, she's a great actress. Shazam 2, not that excited about it. I don't care. I'll watch it.
Yeah.
Hespera, apparently she's not a established character. It's one they've made up for this new movie. Microsoft wants to purchase Discord for $10 billion. Anybody?
Why? Because theirs didn't work?
Microsoft Teams? Anybody using Microsoft Teams?
Yes, I use it at my job.
Well, Microsoft also had the thing on, what's it called? Xbox. Oh my God.
I don't know.
Their streaming
There you
service
go.
or whatever it was.
Exactly. Nobody knows. They also
Mixer.
bought Skype.
Microsoft?
Skype, anybody?
I used to use it, but then like
Exactly. Used to?
No, like I literally used it like maybe like a month ago.
Okay. How many
I was,
times?
I was testing it out with
Doesn't that make sure it still works?
friends, and
Nobody uses it. It's literally, nowadays, it's Zoom.
It's free, but it's weird. But it was doing better than Zoom at the time. But no, I don't use it.
We record our podcast via the internet on Google Meet.
Google Meet, Duo.
I like Google Meet. It works really good.
I don't like.
I like the gallery view that we got here.
No, I do not like
super
Google
simple.
Meet with the gallery view. I do not like it because on my iPad,
You can change that, right?
No. On the iPad, it's not the same on your laptop. It's
Well, I
totally
can.
different. That they need to change.
Get
You
off
need
your,
to change
get
it,
off your
Microsoft.
iPad, then.
You are the one that suggested my iPad, idiot.
Hey.
Whoa, I'm sorry. I came off aggressive. I'm
you
sorry. I was.
What's wrong? Did I make you angry? Look, everybody's listening. Everybody needs to know. Did I make you angry? Why'd you call me idiot?
Gabby,
Are you
we
okay?
always call each other idiots.
I've never called you a name in my
You've
life.
called me worse than idiot.
I call you nothing but Sade and good job team, and
Deej.
he's just yawning again.
Deej, breathe.
I'm not yawning. I'm just looking over at my news. I'm listening to y'all argue.
$10 billion for Discord. Can you imagine if I could just start up a company that's like super successful and just have somebody buy it from me? That's all I want.
That'd be nice.
What can we create, y'all? Let's brainstorm right now. Let's brainstorm. What can we think of?
What's been
You're talking about like
what can we
in
do
electronic
that has not,
world?
What can we do that has not been done?
In video world? Or just anything? We can create like dish skates or something.
Huh?
Like skates that are on dishes.
Like look,
what?
like dinner plates?
Yeah, like dinner plates.
Why?
Why would I want to?
Why not? I mean, you have a plate on your feet. How amazing is that?
How would it move?
I mean, that's a creative part. You got to come up with it.
Jetpacks and dishes. Done. $10 billion.
Literally, the first thing that came to my mind was dishes and skates.
Dishes.
What you can put
weird.
you can make like your
Especially
whiskey glass
What?
somehow, like 2 whiskey glasses.
Now you're onto something.
You got my attention.
Put some trucks on those bad boys and some wheels, and there you go.
What's a truck?
It's basically
the thing that
the
holds
body
the
of this.
wheels.
Yeah. It's called a truck.
Like the axles.
No.
No?
Kind of, yeah.
Yes. I'm getting to
Okay.
Know the axle is.
agree to
I know what
disagree.
axles is, but I've seen axles, but it was
I've heard it both
separated
ways.
from trucks. Or maybe it's truck axles. Maybe they separated the word.
Truck axles?
Truck is separate from an axle, yes, because the truck is on a skateboard and or skates.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, the trucks isn't the axle, though.
But it's the axle type thing if you were
it's
to correspond
Yeah,
it
there's
to
no
a real
truck
vehicle.
on a truck. It's the axle. You're
Right,
saying they're
right.
interchangeable as
I
far as
wonder why they call them. Why don't they call it
what they're being
axles
used
on a
on.
skate?
They don't.
Why would they change that up? It's an axle. It's
well-
what the wheel goes on.
Well, I guess I don't know. That's just what they call them. I don't know. I'm freaking out a little bit
Why are you freaking out?
because
bro?
you're asking questions I don't know the answers to.
I'm always asking the questions nobody knows the answers to.
they're just
Like the idea.
they're questions to the universe, not necessarily you, Paige.
Oh, well, he did ask us to come up with some amazing idea,
I did, and
and
you came out
I
with
said
dishes.
on trucks and skates, axles.
I said come up with an
What if-
amazing idea. You came up with.
I thought it was pretty
dishes.
amazing.
What if we came up with some kind of utensil that was used to like stab your food, so you could like bring it to your face without using your hands?
Oh snap! Like a
I've been thinking about this
pitchfork.
for a while.
Like a pitchfork.
Wow, dude.
A spear.
The
I've just been
force.
using my hands all this time.
It's like a
and it's just
spear
getting
and a
really
pitchfork.
tiring.
We could call it a spork.
Okay, that
Spork.
idea is already taken.
What?
Also, I just have to say really fast, like DJ just made me think this. I don't know why. I was in my bed and I had forgot to pick up my notebook on my bookshelf, and I looked at it, and I seriously, for like a negative split second, thought I could like use my mind to bring it to my hand, and I was going, oh, if only I can just bring that bad boy with my mind. If only I had like the force. I don't know. That
very
made
interesting,
me
Vic.
think of that when you said that. I don't know. Maybe we should.
Maybe
figure
it
out.
requires a more powerful mind, and yours is not so much.
That hurts. That's hurtful.
Less of a beautiful mind, more of a powerful mind.
Gabby, what is your mind?
What is my mind?
You can't even form a word.
Where is my mind?
What?
Where is my mind? Where is my
Okay,
mind?
continuing on.
Anyway, news.
Sorry.
I don't know where we're going.
I don't either.
Shrimp tails and cinnamon cereal, huh? Anybody?
Hardest of hardest passes.
Anybody? Y'all
you say
haven't been
shrimp
following
tails?
the Twitter saga of Jensen Clark
I'm not on
finding
Twitter.
shrimp-coated,
I'm not either.
cinnamon-coated shrimp tails in his Cinnamon Toast Crunch?
Sounds disgusting.
Oh, it was a saga, a whole saga.
You know, Gabi
then
is
it's
more
like-
social than we are.
It's like, did he really find them? He found like all these shrimp tails and some string in his Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Posted it, literally like everybody's talking about it. Then it's like, well, is this real? Is he just
Wait. He found what in his shrimp? I mean, cereal?
I think
He found cereal in his shrimp.
I think you just answered your own question.
Oh,
He
wow.
opened his shrimp box and there was cereal in it.
Weird.
Other way around, actually. But
Okay. I was like, wait.
Shrimp tails. He found like several shrimp tails.
Okay, that makes sense.
And I followed it in the beginning. I have not
random.
followed it through because apparently, like with everyone these days, somebody did some digging, and apparently this guy has some, murky stuff in his past. I literally don't know. Somebody just texted and said, should we follow this guy? I don't know. It's a whole thing. It's like literally everybody's evil these days. They've done something terrible in the past. So even if they post something crazy on their Twitter, it's like, oh yeah, let's dig into his past. And they find dirt on you, and he's done something. I don't know. Literally don't know what he did. But all I know, I want to stick with the main topic of this dude apparently found shrimp tails in his cereal, Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
That's pretty disgusting.
And people were like companies were like offering to do like DNA testing to see if it, because Cinnamon Toast Crunch was like, no, that's just like clumps of the sugar bound together. They're like, no, it's shrimp tails. Everyone can tell it's shrimp tails. Shrimp tails. Woo!
Weird.
Sorry.
DuckTales? Anybody? Nobody?
I have no idea. I'm thinking DuckTales, but I don't know anything about the story.
Okay, fine. Sorry, I have my ear to the ground of the Twitterverse.
You
Shrimp
are
and cereal.
very into Twitter, and you stay on top, and I'm glad because I actually have a Twitter. It's just not active. I don't remember my password, none of that crap. I'm more of an Instagram than anything.
There's a lot of funny stuff on Twitter, but it's also a terrible, terrible platform.
I also agree with that.
It's where people go to like fight with each other and be angry about everything.
Oh,
I'm just not into that.
Well, for me,
I'd rather do that with you guys here.
Okay.
What me and Sade do.
Well,
Fight about everything.
Literally everything. Gabi turns on the fan. I start fighting with him because I'm like, why are you turning the fan on?
It's not hot.
It's not hot in here.
I'm hot right now. I kind of want it on right now.
Honestly, that's okay because I'm a little hot from skating still.
Yeah.
Like I still am pumped
Probably
from
that beer you drank too.
Probably, but I also
Sweet banquet.
Well, I also came home immediately and started podcasting right from skating, so I still have like sweaty boobs. I don't know. Can I say that? No.
Oh my god.
Sweaty butt crack.
Sweaty butt crack, all that good stuff,
Disney greenlights Nicolas Cage-less National Treasure TV show.
No way. I haven't heard about that. That's cool. I'd watch that.
I mean,
without Nicolas Cage? I don't know.
It's like, what do you?
I think I'd still watch it.
What is National Treasure without Nicolas Cage? It's just Carmen Sandiego or any of
what about the
random
other guy?
adventure TV show. Exactly. You said, what about the other guy? Because you don't know his name because nobody cares.
I forgot his name, but I liked him still.
He was
like
slightly
Indiana
funny.
Jones without Harrison Ford.
Exactly. Nobody wants that.
I would watch it just to watch it and see what I thought.
The guy, Nicolas Cage, makes it interesting because he's interesting.
Yes.
The funny guy that nobody remembers his name. Anybody? Anybody?
Hey, side note, does anyone think...
I know he was left on the roof.
No, side note, does anyone think Nicolas Cage is cute or handsome or any of those things?
No.
No? I think he's oddly attractive as a person.
You find most odd-looking people attractive. That's just
something
your
about
method.
Just there's something. I don't know.
Like in a mirror for.
I mean, I'm not saying he's ugly. I'm not judging. I don't know. But I don't want to see a National Treasure without Nicolas Cage.
I understand that. I respect that.
Thank you for respecting that. I respect you respecting me.
But I don't agree.
Sniper Elite movie coming from the Rampage director, Brad Payton.
Hey, what happened to the fan?
Anybody?
Sniper Elite?
Yeah.
No idea.
Remember that game? Yes.
Oh, wait. Video game?
It's a video game.
Oh,
Yes.
I wouldn't know.
Nobody cares.
It's a game where you play a World War II sniper and snipe Nazis.
The name Sniper just turns me off anything like that with a game or movie. Or
Dungeons
TV.
and Dragons TV series will feature a tinier Silver of the D&D world. Or how to compare it to
Sliver?
First Blood? Oh, Sliver.
Hey, wait.
Silver. I was like, what is that?
Is that the same thing as Slither?
Slither?
You know that? Remember that movie, Slither?
Yes, I do.
That movie freaked me out for a long
With all
time.
the slugs?
It's like slugs or something, and
Yeah,
it
it's
gets
like aliens or
attached
something.
to that one dude who's from. Oh my god, where is he from? Is he from Hunger Games? I can't remember. But
Guardians of the Galaxy.
yes, Guardians of the Galaxy. That's him. Anyway,
Yes, yeah, I think actually last time you said, wasn't he from Hunger Games when we were talking about the Love and Monsters movie? And we were like, no,
Oh my
he's not
gosh.
from the Hunger Games.
Doesn't he look like him?
No.
He does. He does.
Which was also a James Gunn film, I think, wasn't it?
Which one? Slither?
Slither, I think, was James Gunn.
Oh yeah, it was.
Perhaps,
Because I just looked it up, and I watched Slither as a small kid. Not like small. It came out in 2006, so I was probably like 7 or 8. No, I wasn't 7. Oh my gosh, I was like 9. But I watched this movie, and it was so freaky. But I just really liked it as a kid. But
Yeah. Doesn't he like get like really, really fat? or
yes, he
something
gets
and, like, blow up?
huge. He gets huge with them
Yeah, I remember
things. It's just really creepy and
Well, yeah, of course. It's a body
slithery.
horror.
Yeah,
Body horror.
buddy.
Black Adam casts Pierce Brosnan.
As Dr. Fate, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
The Flash movie, not TV show.
I'm actually okay with that.
The Flash
I'm looking
mo-
forward to it.
What?
The Flash movie.
Okay.
What are you okay with?
You didn't let me finish my sentence.
Oh,
The Flash.
You just said the Flash movie, and you said I'm okay with that.
I thought you were
I've got more to say.
I thought you were naming off movies that were coming out. So I'm just
The
saying.
Flash movie, I'm okay with that. Oh, okay.
Okay,
Well,
cool.
I was going to say the Flash movie adds Ron Livingston as Barry Allen's dad, replacing Billy
Sorry.
Crudup.
Why did
This is
Billy
a
Crudup
story.
not come back for that?
I don't care. I don't care about either of these guys. They're one and the same, neither, both, whatever. They're both, they're just character actors that I don't care. Okay. Why am I getting so worked up? I don't know.
you're getting really
I don't
worked up,
know.
dude.
I don't know. I mean, I
guess
know
that-
Ron Livingston, and I know Billy Crudup, and I know Billy Crudup's been in Crudup. I don't know. What's it?
Crudup.
I
Like
mean,
Dr. Manhattan, right?
yeah.
On Watchmen.
Okay. I don't know why. Well, I mean, he got replaced because they said there was a scheduling issue.
Yeah, but I mean, I think the main thing was he wasn't in the actual theatrical cut of Justice League, was he?
No idea.
I think they cut him out of that movie. So technically, he was never really there.
It was never really there.
He was never there.
I prefer Crudup
Crudettes.
to Livingston.
Sorry, that was
You know who
Ron Livingston, I
always-
presume.
Braun Lemia.
Dr.
Anybody?
Livingston.
Anybody? No.
Ron Livingston, I presume. I don't know who Ron Livingston is, but I like his last name
Why Livingston?
because he sounds like a.
I don't really like the name Livingston.
Old-timey
It makes me
explorer.
angry.
I always get him and Kyle Chandler
Old-time
confused.
explorer.
The
Interesting.
guy
Oh,
from the,
that's Ron Livingston. That's a weird choice.
I know. I get him and Kyle Chandler confused, even though I prefer Kyle Chandler to Ron Livingston.
What has Ron Livingston even been in?
He's that guy. He's in lots of stuff, but he's not a standout. I mean, he just fulfills his duties as an actor and moves along. It
You
really
get him and
doesn't
Kyle
matter.
Chandler mixed up?
I do. I don't know. They look very similar to me for some reason.
I like
Even
Kyle
though
Chandler.
I
He's pretty
really
good.
like Kyle Chandler a lot.
Yeah.
But he just kind of has like a kind of a every guy type face.
Office Space. I've never
That's
seen it,
it.
but that's what that's where he's
it.
from.
He's the Office
That's what I
Space
was
guy.
seeing. Yeah, I don't know any of these other movies.
But the Flash movie, I guess it's Charlotte, your camera's gone.
Oh, I know. I was looking at something.
Oh, okay.
I'm still listening though. I mean, I'm still participating.
Why can we not see your face though?
I
while
have
you're
no.
looking at
I have
something?
no idea. Why don't you ask Microsoft or not Microsoft? Google Meet. Sorry,
Google Meets.
Meets.
Why you
Google Meets. Why is Paige's camera off?
Now it is.
What were you going to say just now?
Okay, so okay, here's one that kind of gets me, irritates me, and also I could care less. Could not care
I
less.
couldn't care less.
Sorry, I always get that wrong.
Get your
I'm the
English
guy.
right.
I always say that wrong. I always say could care less.
I never actually said. I never say that phrase.
It should be I could not care less. I
Yeah,
couldn't
yeah.
care less.
If you could care less, then okay. So
You would.
what's the? Why are you saying?
I could care less? So I kind of care. That's what you're saying. I kind of care.
You're getting.
If you couldn't care
Very
less, then
deep
you're just
into
at the very minimum of caring.
I cannot.
I could not care any less than I
can't
do.
care any less than what I'm doing right now.
I guess I just never say I couldn't care less. I could just don't say that. That's not a.
I
That's
say
not
it.
in my vernacular.
Hey, look at you! Look at you using words.
What are you talking about? I literally.
face.
What are you talking about? I literally.
She got real offended by.
I don't. I don't understand why he freaks out when I say words that is not complimentary. That's offensive. That's more offensive than anything. Like you act like I'm some stupid person. Like I don't know how to speak. Which I
projecting onto me.
Thesaurus.
Both of you.
What? You said vernacular.
You act like that word's very known. It's a really known word. Like I don't understand.
New Bewitched movie in the works.
Nobody cares.
Exactly.
Nobody cares.
Also, we've already had one. Nicole Kidman, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Nobody cares. Why are they continuing to remake movies out of old crap that nobody cares about? Nobody cares about. There's one, I just saw it and I don't have it on here. They're remaking something. I just freaking saw it. And I was like, nobody cares about this remake.
I mean, some remakes.
It's recycling. When you put something in to the recycling, eventually it's going to come back.
Yeah, it's just
that's the point of recycling. That's just how they do it.
But like with remakes, sometimes some remakes are better. Like,
yeah.
I mean,
yeah, we talked about our whole remakes and re-implementations, as Gabby likes to say.
I appreciate some, when I'm like, okay, they did better. Like, for example, Zack Snyder, everyone's wanting his version, which is just not technically a re-implement. It was his idea in the first place. But, his situation, he came back and did his whole thing and people were like, yeah, Zack Snyder, better.
This is much better.
So I can respect that.
Yeah, just not Bewitched. No, thank you.
No.
Oh, what about Ally McBeal? Huh?
I don't even know who that
Huh? Yeah. Y'all been clamoring for some McBeal?
Excuse me, who's that?
Exactly.
Weird.
DJ, do you know Ally McBeal?
I know the name, but I don't know recollection of
I have
what
no idea.
is.
It's a 90s show. It was like this. It had Callista Flockhart.
Is it something to do with like a lawyer or something?
I think so. It's Callista Flockhart. You know who Callista Flockhart is?
Harrison Ford's wife.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Wasn't she on Supergirl?
Yes.
Yes.
She married.
She was the boss lady.
Mm-hmm.
She married Indiana Jones.
Ford. I like her in Supergirl. She was kind of like she was a good character in that show, actually.
She was in this show called Ally McBeal. That's what got her famous. And it was a huge, huge show.
Weird.
By David E. Kelly. I think she was a lawyer. I literally never watched a single episode, but it was a big, huge hit because she had this like quirky character and all this stuff.
Like Sherlock?
I honestly couldn't tell you. I don't know what the big deal was with Ally McBeal.
Was she clever and she's like real
but
smart?
it was like clever and witty and all this stuff for the 90s. And she was like a standout star. But I don't know anything about it. And it's also like, has anybody been asking for Ally McBeal?
No. So who's going to be playing her character?
I think it's just in the talks right now.
Oh.
Like
maybe it'll be a continuation and she'll be back.
In early development, Callista Flockhart may return. So who knows? I never watched a single episode of it. Maybe I should have. It was a big hit, but I did not.
I'm sure it wasn't that great.
Speaking of reboots, The Mighty Ducks.
Pass.
Game Changers.
I think you brought that up before. I think we were saying it was kind of, I have no interest in the Mighty Ducks.
I don't either.
I never watched it growing up.
Well, it's out. It's out now on Disney Plus if anybody wants to watch it.
It would be different if I watched it as a kid, but I never watched that show, so I have no interest in watching it. So
this review says it nails nostalgia and fun.
And fun.
I heard it
nails fun.
It nails it.
So, Gabby, as your age, you watched it, correct?
No. Yes, I did watch it, but I was a little bit older than its targeted crowd.
What was it, like 95?
Yeah, I was...
You were still young.
No, I was out of the house partying, bro.
You were still young, that's what I mean.
I wasn't watching no kids show
about a teenager.
The kids' team of hockey players.
I mean, I still watch SpongeBob.
I was out dragging the strip with my bros.
What's that mean, guys?
I don't know. I just hear them say
Dragging the
those words.
strip. Wow.
I don't know. What is
That
that?
sounds
Is that a phrase?
so dad-like saying. I don't know.
Dare you.
It's weird.
You're showing your age, Gabby.
You know what I was thinking about? I heard this phrase today, something about I goofed up. I goofed up.
I've heard that.
Okay.
We've all heard goof up.
Mm-hmm.
You're a goof up. Mm-hmm. Why is it up? I know what a goof is. Like you goof.
You know what you like to do?
That's
It's the same as messing up. Why is it up?
Why is it up?
You messed
Why is it not
something
down?
up.
I goof down. Dang. Goof down.
I'm guessing because up is like the
Sounds
equivalent to enhancing. So like you messed it up. It wasn't messed up, but it's more messed
Elevated
up.
it.
It's more messed up now. It's more goofed now than
more-
it was previously.
Yes.
I goofed, but then I really goofed up.
You're like a conspiracy theorist type of person.
I don't know. It's
Why
weird.
does they say up and not down?
I heard that goof.
am
Don't
gonna
be a
start
goof up.
Goof
It's like,
down.
why a goof? Okay, goof is its own term. Like everybody knows what goof is. Goofy. The dog is Goofy on Disney. But why is it
Or
goof
people,
up?
someone else is goofy. They're goofy acting.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, same as messed. Like I said, nobody says messed. That's super messed. Shucks.
I just was wondering about that phrase. I'd like to know the origins of the phrase "goof up."
Pull out your thesaurus. All right. So, quick side note on the news: a moment of silence for Jessica Walter,
Oh,
who recently died.
and Beverly Cleary.
Jessica Walker?
Jessica Walter, yeah.
Oh, Walter.
The mama from
Arrested Development.
Arrested Development.
Oh, sorry.
Also, the
I have
mother
never
on the
watched
show
that
Archer.
That's right.
Never watched that either.
She was really
Both
good.
hilarious.
Really good actress.
Man, I honestly, I
Sure.
want to watch
Actress.
Arrested Development.
It's good. If you like The Office, you'll like Arrested Development.
Is what's his name on there?
Who?
Crap.
Michael
Scott
Cera?
Pilgrim? No.
Yes.
What's his name? I don't know why.
What DJ said? Michael Cera.
Oh, you said Michael Cera. Sorry.
Cera.
Yeah, Michael Cera's
Cera.
in there. What's the dad's name?
Jason Bateman.
Yeah, Jason Bateman, and then
Portia de Rossi.
David Cross, and the guy from SNL. What's his name? Job.
Oh, I don't know.
Wow, this show
Joe's
has
like your
5
favorite character, isn't he?
seasons. Wow.
He is.
But you
I
know
can't remember his
Okay, I
name.
got you.
He's got the gravelly voice.
So I just
Yeah,
looked
he
this
talks like
show
this.
up.
Plays Batman in the Lego movies.
Oh yeah.
I looked this show up, and the main guy is Jason
Who's Job?
Bateman.
Look up who Job is.
Just real quick though, Jason Bateman. I saw him on Hancock for the first time. I've never seen him in anything else
Oh yeah.
except Hancock.
Okay. Job.
Job
It's
or
G-O-B.
G-O-B. Will Arnett.
Will Arnett.
Will Arnett. Yeah.
Right.
It's G-O-B, but it's pronounced
It's
Gob
kind of gob.
or Job.
Gob. Hey, it's like two gobs. Gobs. You know, my
Gobs.
sister spells your name with an O.
Goby.
Actually, she spells it with
Golby?
an O.
She said Golby
Actually, no.
before.
She spells your name with an L, N-O, because she thinks your name has an L in it. Because
Is that Daisha?
the way it sounds, it sounds like Golby.
Yeah. R.I.P. to Jessica. And also, y'all are probably too young, but Beverly Cleary just died today.
Yeah,
What
I
is
don't know who
today?
that is. I'm sorry.
Who is that?
This is March 26th. I'm not sure if it was today or yesterday, but have you ever read the book Ramona and Beezus?
I've seen the movie.
Ramona and Beezus.
Ramona Quimby?
I'm pretty sure I read the book because I liked the movie so much, and I remember checking out a book in Aiken in fifth grade.
She wrote these kids' books. That
Joey King played in the movies.
Really? Oh my God.
That's how I first found out about her.
Okay. And
You don't like her.
I don't
Weird.
like her. She irritates me for some reason.
Why? Is it her nose?
Her nose bothers
You don't
me.
like her nose.
And
Weird.
that's wrong. I shouldn't.
That's so wrong.
I shouldn't nose shame, but it gives me nausea.
You've told me not to nitpick at people's imperfections, Gabby.
You're attacking Kristen Crook, but Joey King just bothers
Dadgum
me.
tooth.
Joey King bothers me, and I'm a fat, bald man just talking about. But she's
Yeah.
beautiful.
I'm a short,
Like I get it, she's beautiful,
bald
but
man.
something about her bothers me. Okay, Ralph the Mouse.
Man, you're naming off some crap I don't know.
Really, Ralph S. Mouse. I read all those books. Ramona Quimby had like a series of books, and then Ralph the Mouse, and also Henry Huggins. I think I only read the first of Henry Huggins. Sounds very much like Henry Higgins, who is the guy that was on Magnum PI. But
I don't know. I think
y'all
I'm
won't
getting.
get that reference either.
I
That's
don't
okay.
know. I don't know if I'm getting it mixed up. But is Ramona Beezus? Is it Ramona in Beezus or Ramona Beezus?
It's Ramona Beezus is her sister. It's Ramona Quimby.
Is it like Junie B. Jones kind of stuff?
Yeah,
Okay, so
I think my mom.
read.
I think I might have heard that from my mom before, but it's been a while.
yeah. I love.
I used to read Junie B. Jones.
Ramona was
So I
always
feel like
like
it's the
getting
same.
into trouble. She's like
Yeah.
always getting in trouble.
Yeah.
I mean, I haven't read the book since I was probably 12 years old, but I
Yeah.
loved them. I remember Ramona and Ralph the Mouse.
Right. That's so
He used to ride
funny
on a
how it's-
motorcycle. So adorable.
I don't know. If I see a photo, maybe I'll probably maybe like a memory might hit, but I don't know.
But she was 104 years old, the author. 104.
Wow. And she died when?
Like today or yesterday?
Dang. That's pretty rad
That's
that she
like-
lived that long.
I
you
know. Like, 104 in, the scheme of eternity is not very long. But in the scheme of our lives, it's like
That's pretty dang long.
she was 80 freaking years old. She's been old for a long time.
When you're so
Jessica
long,
Walter
it makes
was
you
80.
wonder.
She was
He was what?
exactly.
She was 80 when she died. I think
So
yesterday or day before.
if she had lived long, she would have been alive for 24 more years. That's as old as you are.
Weird.
Another lifetime for you.
Wow.
If she had lived to be as old as Beverly Cleary. R.I.P.
Blank spot.
Okay, so next episode, we're going to discuss Marvel versus DC. And not in any depth. Well,
We're not
DJ
gonna be
might can. But
negative.
I'm going to be negative. All I can discuss is how I feel about the movies. Kind of the comics. But I'm not really a comic guy. I've read some comics in the past, but I'm not a comic connoisseur.
I'll have to say I like DC comics better.
A comic sewer.
I'm not either, but I like DC.
Okay.
I say in like the whole span of it, you've probably read a lot more comics than I have, Gabby.
Well, yeah, but
Mm-hmm.
it's been a long time since the last one I read. Maybe
I've probably not read many comics at all, to be sure. I just have a lot of basic knowledge from random crap.
Well,
Yeah.
I think I started reading comics around the timing of starting to hang out with different people, outside of my family when I was probably like 17, and I got more into it. And then I think you, Deej, gave me a bunch of your comics, or Gabi, I don't know. And I used to buy comics at
I
Comic
had a whole
Cons.
container full.
So
I gave Deej a bunch. Deej, I don't know where those went.
I have them all.
I don't either, because I think I brought a bunch to the garage
I have
sale.
all your comic books.
Oh, where are they at?
I say I've got a lot of hard comic books over here, like the not the actual comics themselves, but
like the trades or
like
whatever.
the whole series of them.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I got quite a few behind me.
Okay, added bonus. Do you like with our topic next week, DC versus Marvel or whatever? When it comes to comic books like pieces of it versus the whole book. I have some thoughts on that.
Okay. Very good. All right. Well, that's going to do it for this show. Until next week, I'm Gavi.
I'm sure Dizzle.
And this is DJ.
Later, dudes.